talking about how awesome Mike is. Don't lose a bet. Go.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I like what you did with your hair.
I have to say, do not lose a bet to Mike. Proof. Okay, so, I have to say Mike is awesome because not only has he entered into my life through my kid, he's also, like, made friends with my sister, but, so anyway, every morning before I even get to start my day and make my coffee, I hear my little girl says, "Are we going on an adventure today to, see Mike Wazowski?" She calls him Mike Wazowski. I'm like, "No, we're not going to see Mike." And then, and then I get text messages from my sister saying more updates on Mike. So every morning and throughout my day, it's all about Mike. So it's Mike. Everything, every minute. So it's awesome.
Awesome.
Anyway, getting to work with Mike and has given me the opportunity to present to you the reason why Mike is amazing. The words that I come up with when thinking of Mike is strength, leadership, and giving. Respectively. And I mean this with all the love in my heart, Mike. My first impression of Mike when I first met him is straight. It really helped you guys didn't laugh so much. So my first impression of Mike is strength. Sometimes something about his personality, or how he carries himself, just showed that as I got to know him a little more, his strength shows more through his coaching, his meetings, and his energy. Mike is extraordinary because he gives me strength through moments where I really needed support. And the most memorable example was my fourth appointment, second day on the job. I had a negative feedback from one of my family members, and called in to clock out, and I got Mike. And so telling Mike about the appointment, I was kind of really down and really about to break down. So Mike was like, "This is one of those moments, Kimmy, where you take it and rise above it, or be a victim." So obviously, Mike did a good job at using the word victim, because as soon as I heard victim, I'm like, oh, hell no. So I was like, okay. So since then, I've been able to, have Mike give me strength and been able to move forward since then. So, yeah, Mike's words, his persona, wisdom offers me and inspires me to stay strong and be strong. Second word that describes Mike is leadership. Mike's most admirable skill is his ability to accommodate each individual's staff, core values, and enables them to be the best that we can be. And man, you guys, stop laughing!
You're a rock star.
I mean, you have to admit, being able to handle all these, who was it? Your boyfriend called us weirdos. I mean, to be able to handle all of us.
Each individual.
I want to call us misfits.
I love being a misfit, okay?
We're weird, we still not.
We're misfits. I mean, we're all a bunch of mixed different people.
Nice
and be able to handle each individual person and different personalities and different characteristics. It's got to be a very challenging and diverse job. I mean, wouldn't you agree? Yeah?
I do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Hanging out with a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah.
Life freaks.
But the best way I view Mike is that he's like, and I'm saying this with sincerity, you're kind of like a diamond cutter, and we are all his diamonds. Some come already pre-cut and just need some polishing. Some comes that are basically like a rock, and he really needs to work on you. But each time he teaches you a new skill, or me a new skill, it's a cut in the diamond. And each time he works on it and works on your skill and makes you polish it up, it's a polish in the diamond. And that's how I see Mike. And I really believe that, you know, if you keep working with him and allow him to teach you new skills and work on your skills, then I really believe that you can be a high-quality diamond. I mean, girl, diamonds speak to everybody, right?
That's right.
Right.
I'm like a diamond.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
It is. Third word I can describe using Mike is giving. I can't think of a company that I've ever worked for that had a manager that is giving as Mike. And when I say giving, I mean like giving toward his advice, his words of wisdom, his time, especially time, when time is very precious to everyone. You know, like I have, when I first started the job, I was like kind of a little confused as when do we not call Mike to clock out? Because when I started a job, you know, like Mike's like, call me anytime. And I'm like, really? Anytime? Like, is there a time frame where I don't call you? You know, and just to give you a better idea, my uncle is a financial advisor. And I invest my money with him. And when I want to talk to him about any of my investments or any financial ventures I'm thinking about, he's like, don't talk to me unless it's 8 to 5. And when the market's open. If the market's not open, I don't want to talk about it. Like, that's his time. And I respect it. And I've grown up to learn that. But when I talk to Mike and I'm calling him at midnight to clock out, I'm like surprised he still picks up the freaking phone. You know? And I mean, I felt bad the last appointment I did at 3 in the morning. I ended up texting him because I felt bad calling. It just seems like Mike doesn't have any limits on how much time he gives to you, and so that's what I feel like it's he's very giving, and also just to show, like, you know, he's giving toward his dedication here in the office as well, and toward working with each individual personality and things like that. So overall, the 3 main words to describe Mike is strength, leadership, and giving. And that makes him an amazing person in my perspective. And I hope my words and my personal views can help strengthen your belief in Mike. The reason why these 3 words fit Mike so well is because leadership requires strength and giving of time. And without strength, leadership is nothing more than just barking orders and being a mindless robot. And without time and dedication, then leadership just fails. Because, I mean, really, if you don't have a chief to give you a plan, then all the Indians kind of run away and make their own little plantations, right? So Mike is, you know, our leader. I look at him as a leader, not really a boss, but our leader, our captain, with strength to lead this team and dedicating his time to ensure all of our success, whether it be financial or career endeavors. So, since Mike has given us so much of him, Michael Abramowitz.
Michael,
So why not have Mike give us one more? Oh, Mike, so why don't you come up here and show us, you know, do a Cutco rap song or something?
Ooh, on the spot.
Yeah.
I know you can freestyle. I know you can with Sam and St. Augustine.
Or give us a rap about, you know, my
Want me to put on
speech.
the instrument?
Dude, team night. Team night.
Come on.
That was the best speech ever. Let's give him a round of applause.